In space, silence isn't empty, it's deadly. And in Falling Frontier, silence can mean the difference between survival or complete annihilation. This isn't your typical real-time strategy game. It's slower, smarter, and far more personal than the clickfest strategy titles we're used to. If you love games where every choice matters and every scan of the radar could spell disaster, then this one's for you. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're building a community of strategy fans, and you won't want to miss the next deep dive. What will make Falling Frontier different? Most strategy games push you towards speed, build faster, produce more, overwhelm the opponent before they can react. Falling Frontier rejects that idea completely. Here, it's not about spamming tanks or ships. It's about patience, positioning, and planning. Every vessel has weight, every choice has a ripple effect, and instead of galactic conquest, you're fighting for survival, ideology, and territory. The star system as a battlefield. The battleground isn't a flat map. It's a living, breathing star system. Procedurally generated, stitched together from planets, moons, and asteroid belts. Every celestial body is more than just scenery. Hide your ships behind gas giants, launch raids from asteroid fields, or choke an enemy supply line by holding the right moon. In Falling Frontier, geography isn't decoration. It's a weapon. But here's the catch. What looks like an opportunity can also be a trap. That shiny refinery out in the open? Maybe it's bait? That quiet sector? It could be hiding a fleet. And that uncertainty builds constant tension. Combat that feels alive. When battles do happen, they're not quick and disposable. Shots ricochet off hulls. Engines can be crippled. Sensors blinded. Life support shredded. You don't just destroy a ship, you dismantle it piece by piece. And smaller craft aren't cannon fodder. With clever positioning, a frigate can ambush a cruiser, pull off hit-and-run strikes, or lead enemies straight into traps. You'll also design your ships to suit your playstyle. Over 20 ship types confirmed, from nimble scouts to heavy cruisers. Each can be customized with weapons, modules, and components. Your fleet will be yours in every sense. The human element. Ships in Falling Frontier aren't faceless assets. Each one has named officer at the helm, complete with traits, flaws, and temperament. Some will be bold, others cautious. Their personalities matter. Lose a captain and it could shake morale. Capture an enemy officer and you might interrogate them for vital intel, or use them as bait in a trap. Suddenly, every engagement carries human weight. It's not just ships colliding. It's leaders making desperate calls under pressure. Stealth, intel, and deception. Information is your deadliest weapon. Probes and recon stations stretch your vision, but scanning is a double-edged sword. Use passive scans and you stay hidden, but see less. Go active and you'll gather precise intel, but you'll light yourself up like a flare in the dark. This is where the game shines. You can fake signals, lure fleets into ambushes, or vanish into the shadow of a planet. It's cloak and dagger gameplay, mixed with orbital chess. Do you risk visibility for certainty, or gamble on incomplete intel? That constant push and pull makes every move suspenseful. Logistics as the hidden war. Here's the secret weapon most RTS games ignore: logistics. In Falling Frontier, your navy can't just blob together into one massive fleet and steamroll across the system. Fuel, ammo, and supplies will pin you down. Guarding depots and convoys becomes as important as winning battles. Guerrilla tactics, raiding convoys, cutting supply lines, striking from the shadows can be as devastating as a head-on assault. This isn't just war. It's survival chess, played across the stars. You know, the elephant in the nebula, no. But let's address the big question. Where's the game? Development has been unusually quiet, no flashy trailers, no big announcements, and, most frustratingly, no release date. For many, silence feels like stagnation, but in this case, silence isn't failure, it's focus. The solo developer, Todd Darcy, is still working away, sharing updates on the official Discord. Screenshots, system tweaks, and UI refinements show steady progress. Publisher Hooded Horse, known for giving devs breathing room, is backing him. Rumors point to a possible release window in 2025, but nothing is official yet. The important thing is development is alive, even if it's low orbit quiet. Why this game matters. In an industry where too many RTS titles launch half-baked or get abandoned, Falling Frontier is deliberately slow. It's about building something with depth, tension, and vision. This game doesn't want to be the loudest in the room, it wants to be the smartest. And that could be exactly what the strategy genre needs. So, where does that leave us? Falling Frontier is shaping up to be more than just another RTS. It's a test of patience, cunning, and the ability to outthink your opponent before the first shot is fired. The question is, when the silence finally breaks, will you be ready to command in it? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Are you excited for a slower, smarter RTS? Or does the lack of updates make you nervous? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and join us for more strategy content where we cut through the noise and get to what really matters. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.